We're just two friends who love the movies, call each other every morning.
Hello?
Hey, good morning.
Hey, what's up, dude?
We finished the Bourgeoisie.
Oh my gosh, finally. I would have thought that was like a 5 hour long movie, man.
Felt that way. I mean, it had some powerful images, and there's a lot to think about in it, to be honest. It's a curious movie. I think you could manage to enjoy it. It it's one of those that you're really going to need to think about. Maybe it's better we watched it over 4 nights. It doesn't follow a very conventional narrative structure. It's a little bit
Yeah,
absurdist.
okay. Well, I probably don't plan on watching it.
Yeah,
Because,
maybe one day you will, because it is rather famous, and
yeah,
not for nothing, probably. It's probably more to unpack there
yeah,
than I'm really communicating. I think somebody, if they wanted to, could spend a lot of time thinking and talking about it. So you may just get sucked in one day by its reputation. Who knows?
okay. Well, maybe one day, when I'm in my 50s or something and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I remember when Mitch talked about this movie, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And
Uh,
we'll look back and when we were whippersnappers and laugh at ourselves.
well, what's your rating of it out of five?
I don't know yet, except since in the interest of giving an answer, I'll say 3. But I
Threes.
could easily go 3.5. And
Okay.
a lot of times, the more I think about a movie, the higher its rating. That was true with Opus, which I couldn't remember yesterday, but that was the first of Laurie's 3 consecutive picks. And the same was true of that. I was just not super interested or into it, but I just kept thinking about it, and my rating kind of went up. Uh,
So it was Opus, now this, and she has one more pick to go.
yeah, and I can already tell you what she picked. We didn't finish it, but we did start the Nicole Kidman movie Holland, which I was also not interested in watching.
Okay. Amazon, right?
Yes, I think so.
Uh, okay. Well, and that's the show, folks.
Well, let me say something else because I also finished Hobbs and Shaw.
Okay.
Um, and I noticed something. You know how Fast and Furious as a series is kind of famous for uh, one-upping itself every time, or at least
Yeah.
trying to?
Yeah.
There's one way in which they go the opposite direction, where they go backwards every time.
Mm.
The way is this. A lot of people found it a little implausible that Vin Diesel, even though compared to you and me and most people, he's kind of a beefy guy.
Yeah.
He works out. He's got muscles. He's not little. A lot of people still
What?
found it
Wait,
implausible. Go ahead.
Mitch. What are you talking about? I have like a six pack, and I'm buff and lean,
Okay,
and
well, the AI machine says otherwise.
well, the AI machine is wrong. But continue.
Yes, okay. There is a universe in which Sam is muscle bound.
And it is
Uh,
this universe because I am muscle bound.
if you say
Audience,
so.
I have
He
muscles,
has muscles for radio. He has podcast muscles. Let's just say
and
that.
in real life. But continue.
Uh, so a lot of people still found it implausible that Vin Diesel could hold his own in a fist fight wrestling match with Dwayne Johnson, which happened in Fast Five, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, well, later in Fast 8, in should I say, The Fate of the Furious, uh, he gets in a fight, Johnson does, with Jason Statham. who is also not out of shape, but is still smaller than Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Okay. Fast forward to Hobbs and Shaw. Dwayne Johnson gets in a fight with Vanessa Kirby. So every time they make it slightly more implausible the type of person who could hold their own in a fight with him. And they do imply that he's holding back, but I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Vanessa Kirby was in that. She plays the sister, right? Of
She's very
Statham.
good. Yeah, she rounds out the three. Yeah, she's Shaw's sister and Hobbs's love interest,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah, I remember watching that one in theaters. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more than I did like the Fate of the Furious actually. The
I can
eighth one?
understand that, especially in theaters. It's just a very cool. It has a cool energy to it.
Yeah.
It's trying to make you feel awesome as you're.
Yeah.
It's trying to evoke the feeling of coolness in you,
It also has Idris Elba
right?
uh as the
Yeah,
villain, you know.
he plays a good villain.
And
But dude, it's funny. He still looks small beside Rock. That guy's huge, or they
I
make him look huge.
my brain, my OCD brain, is kicking me for, pointing this out, but this is just like one of those Kevin Bacon, what's that game?
The bacon
Uh,
number.
the Bacon number, is that what it's called? Anyways,
Yeah,
so Charlize Theron played the villain in The Fate of the Furious, right?
right.
And
Yeah,
then Idris Elba played the villain in the next Fast film, which is
yeah.
Hobbs and Shaw, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, they both starred in Prometheus, and they were, not, I would say love interest, but interesting connection that, they're both in Prometheus, love connection in that
You
film.
should put that on IMDb trivia. Hey,
That,
that reminds
there you
me
go.
of of my my position on the bacon number game
Okay,
is that I posited this theory years ago after first hearing about it,
okay,
and we together, you and I and me and others, have actually proven it true with a little game that we play, where the theory is actually that you can connect anyone in six movies, not just to Kevin Bacon. There's no actor you can't connect to another actor in six movies or less, like period. And so that game was a game we would play uh, at work and stuff back when we were at Pizza Hut, where
yeah.
we would just give each other two actors and we'd have to make the connection, and it always works. So
The hard part,
it's funny to make it Kevin Bacon, but it
yeah,
actually works for anyone.
yeah, exactly. But it's good to put a name to it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is
Uh,
funny.
and he just, who doesn't love Kevin Bacon? I'm sure there's someone there that's, oh, I don't like Kevin Bacon, but come on, how can you not love the Baconator? You know.
No,
So
yeah.
I'm on my way to work, and today we're having our Halloween trunk or treat.
Oh,
So,
nice. Did you dress up?
well, yes, everyone's dressing up, and we're gonna have the event later on this evening, right? Which I'm just gonna stay at work, and Vanessa and the kids are gonna be coming later.
Well, I'm sure
Anyways,
everyone's wondering
so
who you dressed
uh,
up as.
I am dressed up as Norman Bates, right?
I am afraid for my life. How did you pull that off? Are you wearing like a pinstripe suit from
Well,
the
no,
early
I'm I'm
90s?
I'm wearing I'm wearing his getup whenever he has the black long sleeve. I couldn't find he
You know
he
who I was thinking of? Not Norman Bates, but the American Psycho guy. That's so
oh
funny.
Yeah, Christian Bell. Well, here's the thing. There's a twist to my so I'm going as Norman Bates, but I also brought a little bag while I'm at work. Maybe halfway through the day, I'm gonna go downstairs and switch out into Norma Bates,
Is that
his
his
mom.
mother? Okay. That's weird, dude. Please don't do this.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Are people gonna get the reference?
Yeah, and so everyone has already asked, "Oh, what are you gonna be?" And so, I think my coworker that sits next to me is gonna be Jason
Okay,
from Friday the 13th, and
easy. Ski mask.
so I'm going to be Norman. I told him, yeah, I'm going to be Norman Bates. Everyone I've said is like, oh, Psycho, yeah, you know,
Okay,
which
good.
brings me to the topic I was going to talk about. Uh, First of all, what are your thoughts on Psycho, the film, and what's your favorite Hitchcock movie?
I grew up watching Hitchcock, and I didn't watch Psycho until college.
Okay,
It's so different from the other Hitchcocks. Even though it's clearly his, it feels so much more modern, even than some movies that he did after it, like The Birds. I don't know. That's just my feeling about it. It's been 10 years or more since I watched it. I liked it. Uh, it's not my favorite Hitchcock. That would
okay,
probably be, if I had to say something, North by Northwest is just like the the cleanest, the purest, the most TCMiest.
yeah,
Uh, it's so iconic. I mean, I could easily swing to Rear Window. I like Vertigo. I think it's overrated. I like a lot of his
wow,
earlier ones,
okay,
like the 39 Steps.
okay,
It is so funny. I like when he does comedy like that. I love the remake of The Man Who Knew Too Much. That's one of my favorites.
okay,
A lot of people are cooler towards that one. Um, and I love the some of his other black and white ones like Notorious and what's the one with Gregory Peck where he gets hypnotized? Uh,
oh, I'm
it's
not
one
sure.
word. So, my goodness. That's gonna eat me alive. Well, what's your favorite? What do you think is Psycho?
I love Psycho, man, and it's funny that you say that it feels like it was what you said it was like modern. It really was ahead of its time, right? Like it just there's something about it that I don't know, and I feel the same way about Vertigo too. I thought both of those films were mind-blowingly good. Like I was just like, whoa. But I have to say, my favorite movie of his, and it's the movie I've watched the most, and I've watched it actually a couple times in theaters, was Rear Window. Uh,
Yeah, I got
Jimmy
to see that
Stu,
on the big screen too. So
yeah,
good.
Jimmy Stewart is one of my favorite actors of all time. Yeah, I don't know. I love the whole. How do you say it? It's set in one setting, right? It's one
Yeah,
setting, pretty much,
yeah,
but there's like a community to it. You know what I mean?
yes, yeah,
I love movies like that. I don't know
yeah.
if
Like
there's a
Lady in the
word to it.
Water.
Yeah, like Lady in the Water, right?
Did you ever
Uh,
see a Rope? Because
I
that's
did.
Jimmy
I
Stewart,
did.
Hitchcock, same place, and that's the first one to kind of suggest one take, even though they're so reels. I think back then were like a reel could fit like 10 minutes on it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm talking out of my butt here, but I think so. He had to like do some tricks to make it look continuous,
Yeah.
but he was the
Well,
first one to experiment with it, I think.
he did a great job with it. I like Rope. Um, I don't think it's one of my favorites, and I don't think it's one of his greatest films, but I do like it. But yeah,
It stood out to me a lot. The lighting and the performance. It was another one that kind of shook me a little bit.
yeah, but Real Window, and a large part of that is that was one of my dad's favorites too, and so we used to watch that together, and
Hmm.
he loved Jimmy Stewart as well, and yeah, so that yep, I would say Rear Window is my favorite Hitchcock movie.
Great
But
choice.
dude, so I watched another 2025 movie last night, and look, forgive me, man. So as you
Okay,
know,
I forgive you.
a couple of nights ago, I was debating on whether to watch Relay or this other film, right? I ended up
Okay,
going with Relay, right? Well,
yeah.
last night I was debating on watching that other film or
Another.
Anemone.
Oh, so I think I need to say something just retroactively about that. It was funny on the episode where we talked about that. You were asking me about the pronunciation, and I think I said it wrong. I think anemone is different from anemone. Okay, it's anemone, right? So
Yeah.
it's like I think it's a type of flower, and anemone is something else. It's like the single cell organism or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Full disclosure, but ane anemone, I think is it. So you
Can
didn't
can
watch
we
that?
can we just agree? Since you messed that up, can
Yeah.
we just agree to call it Anemone?
No, we're not gonna call it anemone.
That's such a cool name, though,
But when you
Anemone.
said it that way, it should have alerted me to how I was mispronouncing it because that situates the M where it should be in the word.
Okay, so now you're putting blame on me.
Now I'm giving you a little credit, is what I'm doing.
Okay. Well,
Which is what.
anyways, so I was debating on watching Anemone or this other
Hmm.
film,
Okay.
but I was like, you know what? No, I already turned down this other film because I wanted to watch Relay, so I have
Okay.
to watch this other film. All right. So first of all, I watched the movie Twinless. All right. It stars James Sweeney, who actually also wrote the film and directed it.
This has O'Brien in it, right?
Dylan O'Brien. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And his co-star wrote and directed it.
What's that?
His co-star wrote and directed the movie.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
So his co-star, he's the second bill, right? But Dylan O'Brien is pretty much I would say he's the main, right?
Okay.
Anyways, man, you ever watch a movie where you based off the trailer, you think it's gonna go a certain way, right? And you
Yes.
may have your suspicions or whatever, but then about 20 minutes into the movie, it completely throws a curveball where I literally, because I was watching it on my laptop laying down in bed, I
Yes.
literally had to sit up and was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, that's fun when that happens.
Yeah, that happened to me last night. I'm gonna give you a non-spoiler review because I want to urge everyone to go watch it. I'm gonna give you the brief summary. If it seems like it's something that you're interested in, great. If not, I understand, right? The
Okay.
movie is about
And
Dylan O'Brien, right?
mm-hmm.
He loses his twin, right?
Right.
His twin dies,
Yeah.
and he goes to a support group. And at the support group, he meets the writer, director, and co-star
Yeah.
who has also lost a brother, his twin, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's a support group for people who lose their twins, and the guy, um, the writer director, he's queer, right? And
Okay.
Dylan O'Brien is like just like this. It's so funny because he's just like this meathead, right? Like
Okay.
they form a friendship, and there you go. That's the non spoiler summary of it, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I gotta say, when I saw the trailer, I don't know even how to describe how it was telegraphing this, but to me, the trailer was obviously telegraphing that there was going to be a twist. I don't know how to explain it, but when I watched it, I was like, this movie's gonna have a twist. And like the the trailer is somehow not being shy about that, even though they're not explicitly
yeah.
spoiling that fact. Like it just had like the flavor of a I don't know if maybe if I rewatched it again, I could kind of understand better. Maybe it was in
Yeah.
some of the little critic blurbs that they put in there. But that was my takeaway from watching the trailer, was that there
So
would be a twist.
so first of all, Dylan O'Brien, he's incredible, right? He's incredible.
Yeah, he
Uh,
looks like he's doing something a little different in that.
he's so damn good, and I shouldn't be surprised, man, because he was in Caddo Lake, which was in my top 10.
He was great in
Uh,
that, but you know what? I always feel like he's in danger of being generic, but he always keeps like outrunning it.
dude, so he plays dual roles in here. So he plays the meathead brother, and he
Uh-huh.
plays the other brother who passed away, who was queer,
Oh yeah.
right? And
Okay.
he's phenomenal, man. I'm like this. I thought to myself, one day Dylan O'Brien really has a chance of winning himself an Oscar. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, it's possible. You never know if the right role comes, but I feel like whenever I watch him, I'm like, wait, are you knockoff Logan Lerman or is he knockoff you? I don't know.
Look, I'm not going to compare the two. I love Logan Lerman. I've been a fan of him far longer, but I'm just saying Dylan O'Brien, incredible performance. This movie, I urge you, please go watch it. It's around a little over 90 minutes. It's a dark comedy. It's sad. It and it goes back to what we were talking about yesterday, man. In that the ratings, the movie's rated R for sexual content, nudity, and language.
Uh-huh.
This movie has like a few scenes of violence, man. That I'm like I don't understand how it got uh, through the MPA because they're pretty. They're not overly brutal, but they're kind of brutal, you know.
I don't think it got there. We really need to just research the MPA's process before we talk too much more about them. Um, but
Anyways, this is
okay, so yeah, so Sam recommends it. We'll see if you watch it. We'll see if I watch it. Who knows?
it's one of my personal favorite movies of the year. I was thinking about it. I was gonna give it a 4 out of 5, but the more I think about it, the more I love it. And I'm so excited for that guy, the Sweeney guy, the guy that wrote it and directed it. I think he's, you know,
You think he's
I
gonna
don't know.
go
He's
places?
Yeah, he's gonna go places. Another shout out is that. So you've seen that movie, The Nightingale?
No, wait a minute. The nighting. No, I don't think I saw that one.
Oh man, who's that?
It's
It's the
Florence Pugh.
n-
No,
no. It's she gets mistaken for her all the time, but
it's a horror. It's kind of a horror movie,
it's not really a horror movie. It's more of a drama, like drama thriller. But I believe it's from the director of the Babadook.
right? Okay.
So the main actress from that movie, she stars in Twinless as in a supporting role.
Okay.
She is a breath of fresh air, man. She is like I was just thinking like I was like I wish I had somebody like that in my life. Uh,
Oh,
that like a friend, you know, that
shall I leave you alone?
So yeah, man. So this movie, everyone, 4.5 out of 5 for Twinless. It's easily one of what I think is one of the best films of the year. Unfortunately, it only played a week here in San Antonio, which I think is insane. But yeah, it should be on your radar. I hope some of our listeners. I hope some of your. I know you have a lot of uh, viewers on your letterbox, Mitch. But I hope a lot of your viewers are able to seek this out and give it a shot because uh, it is like one of those overlooked gems.
Well, I'm always happy when you enjoy a movie, man. When you're happy, I'm happy. Wait, who's that other guy that Dylan O'Brien reminds me of besides Lerman that was like also always kind of fighting that dopey faced generic dude from maybe Don't Breathe or something.
Oh, Dylan something, right?
Is
Dylan
his name
McKenna,
Dylan too? Go figure.
I think.
Are they our age? Because Dylan was a pretty popular name, I think, when we were coming up.
I think so. Hey, good morning, man.
I think so. But all right, dude. Well, I'll talk with you a little bit later.
All right, man. I
Talking to
gotta go
someone.
get my tire changed. So have a good day. I'll try to hold down the fort.
Good luck with that. I'll see you.
Bye.
Oh,
Hey, who's this?
Well, I was just calling in because I just wanted to make some complaints about your podcast. And I hope that's okay. What's your name?
This is Mitch.
Mishael. I remember you. Well, this is Wolfman Jack calling in. Now, I have to say that, and no offense to you, Mishael, no offense, okay? But
Okay.
sometimes when you're talking, you just babble on and you go on many tangents, okay? And you gotta stay focused, Michelle. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. That's a very fair complaint.
I,
Duly noted.
and look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Samuel, he does it too, but he can handle it really well, Michelle.
Oh
You
yeah,
got,
fair enough. Yeah.
you
And let
got.
me guess, he's really handsome, right?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but you brought it up. He's kind of handsome, but then there's you, and you kind of have to have a good-looking podcaster, and then you gotta have an ugly duckling. And I ain't saying you the ugly duckling, but I also ain't saying you the handsome one. So I'll let you interpret what you want.
Okay, I appreciate that, Mr. Jack.
I just wanted to call in. I love what y'all doing. Maybe y'all copying me a little bit, but that's okay. People do it, especially nowadays. That's totally fine. But anyways, viewers or listeners, I should say, my name is Wolfman Jack. You can find my podcast, everywhere except YouTube. So it's all over every platform. That's where it's at. Okay.
Yeah, thanks for your feedback. We really do appreciate it.
Anyways, I gotta go. So bye.
Goodbye.